until now has been the only game in town. I hope to change that. But as far as that goes, it's business, and they're going to do what they have to do to make sure they're in the game in town. With the organization that we have and the partners that we have, I just don't see that happening anymore. But I'm not going to look too far ahead and get cocky or anything else. We're just going to look at this show and then move forward from there once this is done. To answer your question as far as how many, right now with Golden Boy and M1, we're looking at 4 events a year. Aside from that, M1 Global puts on another 10 events. So with that, we're looking at 14 events total.
Я бы не хотел раскрывать своих секретов, потому что, возможно, еще придется с ним выступать. Но у всех есть шанс, конечно, есть шанс на победу, и к такому уровню бойцов, как Брок Леснер, надо готовиться очень серьезно и основательно.
Well, I can't give away too many secrets because there's a good possibility that I might face him in the future. But let's just say everybody has a chance. And he's a strong fighter, and if we were ever to meet in the ring, everybody will see what will happen.
Tito, I have a question for you. You obviously worked with Dana White. How do you feel about Dana's comments of Fedor being overrated and his record being irrelevant?
That's really funny. I think he had the same thing about Randy Couture, saying he was a washed-up fighter, and all of a sudden he wins the heavyweight world title, and now he's the greatest man alive. You know what? Words from his mouth really don't mean much. It's just the stuff he feeds to the fan that really agree with him. Fedor's record speaks for itself. The opponents he's fought speak for itself. When you can take out someone like I say, Tim Sylvia, who's a former heavyweight champion, in 30 seconds and do it dominantly fashion on your feet, yeah, that's pretty scary. I mean, Danny could sit there and say Fedor's never really had anybody to challenge him, or he's not top guy at heavyweight. What does that say about his heavyweight champion? A guy who's 3-1, and now the heavyweight champion of the world? I can't talk smack on anyone. I think Fedor is one of the best heavyweights in the world. Pound per pound, I think so. I mean, he only has one blemish on his record, and that was because of a cut. And I think he could have continued to fight after that fight. And I really think Fedor is the top dog at heavyweight in the world.
Did you fight him?
If he cut down to 205, damn right. I'm one of the best light heavyweights in the world. If that ever happened, that'd be awesome. But he's a great heavyweight. He's a great heavyweight fighter. This is his time right now to shine, and he's going to make Affliction a place on the map for mixed martial arts, and watch out UFC.